Before the burning bush, before the tablets of stone, before the prophets stood before kings, there was Adam. Dust in his body, breath in his lungs, heaven in his ear, earth beneath his feet. The first assignment wasn't just to live, it was to listen. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Before Moses heard fire calling out his name, before Abraham looked up and counted stars in the frame, there was dust on the ground, breath entering clay, a voice from the unseen showing Adam the way. First prophet, first receiver, first ear to the sound. Heaven dropped the blueprint, he brought the word down. Not predicting tomorrow, that's too small for the road. Prophecy is hearing divine law in your soul. Father speaks, intent moves through the air. Adam receives, consciousness aware. Adam speaks, now the invisible lands. Heaven gets a footprint, earth gets commands. Naming every creature wasn't vocabulary. He was defining function in the sanctuary, calling forth order, putting chaos in place, giving earthly language to invisible grace. Dust below me, breath inside, earth beneath me, heaven as my guide. I was built for the cross and made to translate. Hear it in the spirit, then speak it through the gate. Heaven has a voice, earth has an ear. When the signal comes through, I can hear it clear. Receive it, hold it, speak what is true. The word comes down and the world moves too. Heaven has a voice, earth has a choice. I was made from the dust, but awakened by the voice. I'm standing at the crossroads, spirit into form. When heaven speaks clearly, earth can be transformed. Yeah, throat is the prophet, solar plexus is king. Heart is the priest that consecrates everything. Three offices working, government aligned, revelation to authority to a sanctified mind. But the prophet gotta listen before the prophet speaks. Can't manufacture heaven just because the ego seeks. Can't call noise revelation, can't call fear divine. If the channel gets corrupted, it'll fracture the design. Tended and keep it, that was part of the decree. Guard the sacred border, watch what enters through the key. Every thought ain't a message, every voice ain't a guide. Discern what's approaching before you let it inside. Cause the kingdom can't collapse when the signal gets bent. When desire starts rewriting what the Father really meant. First comes revelation, then the government can move. If the prophet loses hearing, what does the kingdom prove? He has a voice, earth has an ear. When the signal comes through, I can hear it clear. Receive it, hold it, speak what is true. The word comes down and the world moves too. Heaven has a voice, earth has a choice. I was made from the dust, but awakened by the voice. I'm standing at the crossroads, spirit in the form. When heaven speaks clearly, earth can be transformed. Genesis, blueprint received and broken. Law, rebuilding everything that was stolen. Prophets, calling Adam back into position. Wisdom in a warfare, choice and decision. Gospels, restoration of the ancient design. Spirit and the physical no longer divided by mind. Same Adam moving through 1,000 different scenes. Kings, wars, temples, exiles, visions and dreams. It's not only history, read underneath. It's consciousness wrestling with power and belief. Divine instruction versus self-directed will. Can the inner kingdom hear when everything gets still? That's the question. Not how religious you sound, not how many sacred words you can throw around. Can you hear? Can you hold what you heard without bending the sound? Can you speak without ego when pressure comes down? Can your physical choices match spiritual sight? Can the word in your mouth put your kingdom right? That's prophecy. Teach me how to recognize what comes from fear, what comes from ego, and what comes from the divine. Let heaven speak, let earth respond, let the broken conversation become whole again. Yeah. The prophet within me listens, the king within me rules. The priest within me sanctifies the kingdom that I choose. I'm dust, but I'm breathing, I'm flesh, but I'm more. Standing with one foot on earth, one ear at heaven's door. I don't abandon matter just to prove that I'm divine. I bring spirit into action, put the blueprint into time. That's the ancient assignment, that's the original plan. Heaven speaking into earth through the consciousness of man. So before I make the move, before I speak the decree, before I build another world from what I think I see, I listen. Heaven has a voice. Heaven has a voice. Heaven has a voice. Earth hasn't.